Hello and welcome to India Today. This is Anita Brito in conversation with a cast जिसको सिर्फ देख के एक चीज़ करने का मन करता है, वो है Jug Jugg Jeeyo. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Anita.
Firstly, I will ask Neetu ji. Neetu ji, you are coming back on screen. This is like a new life for you.
Absolutely.
And I want to know, on your first day on the sets, what did you have to learn and unlearn about the entire process?
I didn't have to unlearn. It was just a new kind of an atmosphere, new kind of technique. Aajkal it's different, you know. The whole process is different. So that was it. I was learning so much, and it was beautiful. I was very nervous. I was damn nervous. मेरे अंदर से जान निकली हुई थी, which yeah, I was too nervous. I thought I would fumble, क्या करूँगी, but I had such lovely co-stars, so it went up well, yeah.
What did you all think when she came first day on the sets? What was your reaction to it?
She's too good. She's too good, and we are blessed to have her on set. And just everyone came on the top of their game. At least, like we couldn't sense otherwise. But everyone was prepared. Everyone was ready. But that's because the director was ready. He was ready with his material. So we were all ready, rehearsed with our lines and stuff. And then you're on set, you have to play, and the atmosphere was great.
But how's the Josh right now? एक ही हफ्ता बचा, exactly एक हफ्ता बचा है. 8 days.
जोश बढ़ता ही जा रहा है. Excitement बढ़ रही है, जोश बढ़ रहा है, सब कुछ बढ़ रहा है.
धक हो रहा है. गाने बहुत सक्सेसफुल हो गए. नच पंजाबन बहुत ज़्यादा चल गया है. It's viral everywhere. और रंग सारी is doing really very well everywhere. It's Anil sir's favorite track. And अभी एक और हमारा एक लव सॉन्ग आ रहा है जो गुरु रंधावा ने गाया है. जो आज रिलीज होने वाला है.
तो साले वो गानों की बात करें जिसमें मैं नहीं हूँ.
सर तो नच पंजाबन नच पंजाबन is the biggest hit.
Of course.
Good.
Everyone can see them doing the signature
बहुत
step.
सही है. But music of the film overall is very good.
Amazing.
The feel of
What's
the film
that
is also
song
good.
where it just plays constant?
Savan.
Little Comes.
That's my favorite.
That's even ours.
My favorite song.
Yeah?
Kiara Advani से गाते हैं.
You hear that song and you want to cry. It's, you know, just
वो गाना भी आने वाला है.
tear up. I love that
वो
song.
गाना
That's my
सब है गाने में.
favorite.
हाँ इसलिए तो डाल नहीं रहा.
सब है गाने में सर. वो भी आ
सर वो
रहा है.
लास्ट डाल रहे हैं, लास्ट
वो just before the film ताकि लोग इतने excited हो जाए कि वो बोले कि अब आ ही रहा है.
अभी डाल.
थिएटर.
पर सावन अभी डालना चाहिए.
अभी डालना चाहिए.
So
But it's coming out very soon. It'll come out in like 3 months.
नहीं आना चाहिए. अभी तो release है.
Bhushan and to Karan.
Bhushan sir, she is given back-to-back hits with Bhushan sir.
But you are very close to Bhushan.
Bhushan.
बोलना
He'll
फिर.
he'll
Kiara को
close
बोलना.
to Varun.
Nudge him.
भूषी जी
Let's
को एक
do
बार
that.
फोन करो. भूषी जी.
Only Varun can.
Right. Varun, you're coming after a very long time. You did a film in between. But what was about Jug Jugg Jeeyo that, you know, from you that it was an instant yes for the film?
See, instant मतलब in the sense that we were stuck in a pandemic. We don't know whether we start a film, don't start a film, क्या करे. And this script was ready, you know, like a ready locked script. And I've known Raj before because he's assisted on Humpty Sharma ki Dulhania and Badrinath ki Dulhania. I know him pretty well that way. तो मेरा एक दोस्त है अजीम जो राज के बहुत क्लोज है, तो उसने मुझे बोला सुन कि राज की एक बहुत अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट है, तू थोड़ा सा बोल दे उसको कि तेरे को करना है. तो ऐसे लगे उसको बोल आने के लिए लाइक नहीं वो नहीं आएगा. तो ऐसा क्यों नहीं आएगा? तो लाइक उसको लगेगा कि तू कुछ और करना चाहता है, दिस दैट. So I just called Raj and I gave him 2-3 bad words. I said, you're mad or what? If you got something good, please come to me. Good news बना ली, आया नहीं. He said you were too young for that. So eventually I have gone to Raj and taken this script and I gave him no other option.
Nice.
That
But you have been doing that in the past
No,
as
but
well,
it's very
whenever we
good.
have spoken.
Yeah, that's
To have
good.
Good, Varun.
And he did the same. He called me and said, you need to call Raj right now. It's a super script.
That's
You
really
walked with me and you not called Raj.
Yeah. इसमें शर्म काम में शर्म
काम में
नहीं
शर्म
करने
नहीं.
का. काम में शर्म नहीं करने का. बिल्कुल नहीं करने का.
But sir, उन्होंने past में भी ऐसे किया है. We have spoken about that. He always goes and, you know,
Yeah, if you
speaks
want to
with
work
the
with, you know,
director,
लोगों को misunderstand करना कर रहे हो. You're doing what you feel is right. You want to work with the director. You want to do the script. You want to work with this co-star. तो यार मैं काम करना चाहता हूँ. इसमें क्या है बुराई?
Kiara, I was dying to work with Kiara. Genuinely, because we did one song and it did so well.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to work with her as an actor, and I felt कि somewhere that our jodi or our pair didn't get the the limelight it needed or that
Yeah,
platform.
yeah.
And she would always.
नीतू नहीं थे ना.
नहीं, वो आप लोग की वजह से आई है उसने वो.
Yeah.
You see,
The minute I knew your
अकेले नहीं आ रही थी वो. बहुत ऑफर दी.
नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आप लोगों की स्क्रिप्ट आए तो जरा
पहले
हम दोनों को रेकमेंड जरूर करना. पर इस बार मम्मी डैडी के रोल में
नहीं सर तो
भाई बहन.
क्या हुआ?
So Kiara, was Varun, he convinced you easily?
He didn't convince me. He just called me up and said, "Listen, I've read a superb script. You have to call Raj." And I was thinking, I'm like, so Varun has this thing where he's very territorial about his directors in Dharma. So I felt like Raj is my director in Dharma since we've done good news.
Isko
Because
kaise
Shashank, for example, who he's worked with on all the Dulhania series,
Yeah.
and they have such a good. So I said, Shashank is my director. So and so is my director. So I said, Raj has come to you, but he's my director. So I called Raj and I said, why haven't you made me hear this? I want to hear it right now. And he sent it to me and I read the script and he said, okay, I'm just sending it to you. Read it and you tell me what you think. And I was blown. I feel like he is a very, very sensitive director and he gets commercial into he gets the entertainment. He knows how to take out the entertainment out of subjects which you want to watch, which are new and fresh,
Correct.
which will give the audience something fresh, but then how to make that story entertaining, I think he does it beautifully and
he
very
writes,
seamlessly.
writes
Achha,
very
Writing is
achha
very
Writes
good.
well.
Dialogue.
And he writes
Dialogues.
women characters
Yeah.
beautifully, which is what I love about him.
Yeah.
Like I really feel in my career, if there's any actor that if there's any character, I want to say it.
Me.
If there's any character that is closest to my to who I am as a person, I feel it's Naina from Jug Jugg, because the way she thinks and just how she
It
thinks
is.
of balancing personal and professional life is how today's women, how today's
That's
Indian
what-
women
yeah,
would
absolutely.
look at life and look at how they want to carry out their life. Like, why can't I get married and also work and be able to balance both?
Right.
And I feel that he really writes women characters very strongly with a lot of impact.
Strength, yeah.
I was actually going to ask you this question. Do you think over the years we have evolved, because we write good scripts for women now? There's strong roles for women. What do you have to talk about this change that we are seeing right now in the industry? The roles for the women are very strong.
I feel it was even there during your days.
I'm sure,
like,
I don't remember those days.
No, but like,
Yeah.
but
I was sleepwalking, I think, those days.
with so
But
many
of course,
characters that
yeah.
Sri Devi played, or like even
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many characters
Shabana
now.
used to do all these,
Yeah.
he used to do this.
But now I
Smita
feel even the
Patel.
audience has evolved
Yeah,
and want
yeah.
to see it, and they're
Yeah.
writing it with, just let's speak on Alia, which is given Gangubai, which was a fantastic
Amazing,
film.
yeah.
And she owned it so, the impact it created,
Brilliant,
and
yeah.
we've had so
You know what I
many
feel about this, honestly, and y'all can actually add this, is that I feel we keep giving ourselves as an industry too much credit. We have evolved, we have evolved, we have evolved. We do some good work and then again we go back into the same thing. We do good work, again we go back into the same trend.
Then we have
this
to go
has
back
to
to
be
the safe zone.
constant.
The safe zone
Exactly.
becomes...
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can't say
Get
we
very
evolved if we
comfortable.
keep running back to the safe zone.
Right.
But safe zone obviously works, that's why we're going back to it. But this has to be constant.
Our movie's not a safe zone.
Who?
It's very real.
Yeah.
It's not a safe zone.
It's not. We are not running to anything.
Yeah.
Anil sir, you rightly pointed out, it's good to go out and ask for work. Have you done that in the recent times or in the past?
Yeah.
Anything that you can share with us today?
In the past, I do it in the present also. I do it in the future also.
So which one was off lately? Anything?
No, I think these are very personal things. I don't want to really mention names and all, but I have done it and I'll do it in the future also. Yeah.
Tell me about how was the atmosphere on the sets? आप लोग pandemic के time ही shoot कर रहे थे, but what was the entire scenario on the sets? How was
It
it?
was just fun.
Yeah, it was
just
fun.
like a family fun, sharing each other's food. तू क्या खा रही है? तू क्या खा रहा है? That kind of a thing.
थोड़े डरे हुए थे हम लोग honestly, initially.
Yeah.
But
we were careful.
Yeah.
We were careful. We were following all the protocol, and it was, I think, the whole, because we were just started shooting after the pandemic. But I think we had a lot of fun. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had
lot of
And
good
we made
food.
good friends actually.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Because living in Chandigarh, and that and not having good food is, you know, that's
Right.
वो तो, you know, that is not fair.
Yeah.
It's not
So
right.
you work, you eat well and you exercise well and
So diet
you
वाइट
work
का
well.
ध्यान दिया?
No.
नहीं इसमें क्या पंजाबी फैमिली हम लोग सबको, you know,
We
लोग
look like a healthy
हट्टे कट्टे ग्लो कर रहे हैं हम लोग सब.
which we really were looking after.
We had to lose weight before starting the film.
You know what
Me and
happened?
she-
We did yeah, please say we
I
did
don't
a
even know
look
this.
test. And Karan called us up and said,
He said they are looking fantastic.
fantastic.
But तुम दोनों थोड़े औजी लग रहे हो.
क्या really?
I swear, pandemic वो lockdown मतलब
Generally?
कि पता नहीं कब
gyms
ऐसे-
बंद थे, couldn't go
Give
to
a
gym.
high five.
घर में gym.
Yes.
But
He said,
also
"Listen,
तभी लगा ना कि मतलब अभी मैं not shooting. Enjoy food. Like so much. I think the lockdown changed my palate and I finally started
I
enjoying.
didn't know
So
this.
my cheeks were so big. We were looking roly poly.
How much do you have to lose? What you have to do?
I lose a good 5 kgs at least.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? You put on 5 kgs.
5.
I must have.
I have those
But I've
pictures.
never seen you.
I've never checked.
I have those
overweight.
pictures.
Kiara, I've never
On
seen.
I've
screen
seen
it shows. He's
pictures,
seen.
yeah.
He has the pictures
Yeah.
also. He also told me.
Cute, मतलब she
little.
looked still she looked
Yeah.
amazing.
Please post them. We would love to see both of you.
Before and after.
Before and after, really. Neetu ma'am and Anil sir, what is that one thing that you liked about the 90s, working in the 90s, and one thing that you like right now working?
I think 90s you were not working, no?
80 में मेरी शादी हो गई.
हाँ.
I was in the 70s.
70s.
Yeah, 80 I got married and he started in the 80s.
Yeah.
85 I think. 85, 86.
No, I started as an actor in 77. And my first film which I got recognition was in 83, which I started shooting in 82.
वो साथ दिन.
वो साथ दिन, yeah. But I started working in 77, yeah.
Wow.
Those days we were not organized. We were more like.
But you were doing
it
more
was
work.
stiff. More, yeah.
You
Lot
did
of
more work
lot of
by
work.
being less organized.
There was no scripts, there was nothing, you know, we would just go, there were no rehearsals, dance rehearsals.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे इसके पंजाबन के लिए भी rehearsed for the song, but those days
I also rehearsed,
set
but
पे
फिर भी
आते
set पे
थे,
जाके सब भूल जाता था।
एक rehearsal होती थी and shot, you know, they should take the shot.
She did the step very well. How well she did it.
She was made to dance also na sabko
Yeah,
side
yeah.
में
Yeah,
लगे
but-
आप you were the only one who was
Not
dancing.
to watch her.
Yeah.
You spent.
This वो मेकिंग में है एक शॉट जब इनका she's solo dancing solo.
Yeah, I was very happy with that.
Yeah, very nice.
With that one shot.
काफी complex हो गया मेरा.
So that's it. Today we are more organized. There are monitors. There, you know, the script is with you. So everything is very organized. I mean, that's what I would say is a difference. But
But obviously every decade things
it
evolve.
change. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
70s, 80s, which I worked, 80s, 90s.
2010
Then,
to 2020, there's been a change, okay?
2010 and 2012. नहीं यार.
नहीं,
Because I was constantly, I'm not the right person to ask, you see. Because I was always trying to find
Something.
you know, material which was slightly
Ahead.
constantly progressive. Yeah. So I would not be, because I never really.
You were not doing that thinking
yeah,
wala.
yeah. So I was always, you know, doing something which was out of the box, and they used to call me also थैले वाला actor.
Which actor?
थैले वाला actor.
What does that mean?
थैला वाला मतलब जो थैले लगा के घूमता है दाढ़ी होगा के
Oh.
पृथ्वी थिएटर के आसपास.
Oh, stagey.
नहीं नॉट स्टेज थिएटर पे ना
Arty,
आर्टी
okay.
ज़्यादा रोल में घुसना
You're never
रिहर्सल
arty.
करना नो But I used to do things like that ना
films.
Yeah.
like
He
you
did
know
quite a few
क्या कर
He
रहा है
always did commercial films.
no I balanced it out ना like I would do like when 1942 a love story started or a Parinda started see it was not those
Yeah,
kind
Parinda
of
was
yeah,
more,
you know
वो time नहीं था.
वो time नहीं था और if I you know like growing a mustache or putting on weight it was not the thing that time you know like when I did विरासत तो मेरा मूंछी लेके घूम रहा था इतने बड़ी बड़ी मूंछी तो वो लोग बोलते काम नहीं है क्या तेरे पास आजकल
You did a role where you played fat,
Yeah,
no?
you
That.
did.
No, that was
Badai.
that I
Still
I was
first person.
yeah. These guys came from Los Angeles
put
and they
on that
used prosthetics and
With Kajol.
no this was with
बधाई हो
huh?
बधाई तो
No,
बधाई
that was with Shilpa and Shilpa Shetty.
Pooja.
Where he had gained weight.
Yeah, no, I not gained weight. That was artificially.
Prosthetics, yeah.
Prosthetics. Yeah. There was, I wore a fat suit and you know first time I did prosthetics. So usually prosthetics और nose का करते हैं या इधर थोड़ा बहुत करते हैं. Now that prosthetics was from here
Body.
till here. मतलब here also prosthetics, here also prosthetics, here also. It was like full face is full of prosthetics. So you get frustrated only wearing you know gum here, but in this you have to put gum on the entire face and the neck.
Oh God.
Yeah. which Kamal Hassan did in
Chachi Chachi.
in Chachi
Yeah.
Chachi piece also. You know, he did that. So India में था नहीं वो, you know, that, though we didn't have those kind of technicians who would do that. So then this lady flew down, and I went to LA for the garden. So I kept on doing, like my wife's mother also. Like she's not heard about this film. And
I'm gonna Google
yeah,
it
yeah,
now.
it's, you know, so that film also, the whole film is, the idea itself is very, you know, like accidentally kills his wife. And how the whole film is he's trying to hide the body of the wife. Full film is how to hide the entire.
Assumed he's guilty. Because
Yeah.
the way it happened, it's very
Everything.
difficult for him to prove he
Prove
didn't
he's-
do it.
yeah.
And he would anyway have a fight with
The
her.
best part is वो पूरे body लेके घूम रहा है.
Oh, must be funny.
No, it's not done in a very serious way.
Serious way.
Kid
Okay.
का emotion भी
Kid का.
बच्चों का भी है.
So I would not be, I would not be the right person. So I would constantly balance it out, like the kind of films which are being made now, like workshops and rehearsals, and so we did a lot of workshops for 42. We did a lot of workshops for Parinda also. We would go on the sets and kind of choreograph the scene before the shooting 2 days, 3 days in advance. Color coordination and kind of a thing. So that set ka wo color hai, to chunne ka Madhuri will have only this kind of colors chunne. Mansali was an assistant in Parinda. Then he choreographed the song for 42.
But then
so
you've
these-
also done like what you've done with Anis sir and dad.
No, that I kept on doing.
You've done that.
Kitchen में तो चलाना था. Kitchen में तो चलाना था because I think I enjoy that as much doing those kind of films. So I was balancing it out, doing those kind of films and that kind
Like
of films.
Majnu Bhai or.
Yeah, again, now Majnu Bhai, when I didn't even really read the script.
What's Manjuru Bhai?
Ulta.
Welcome.
Welcome.
She's not even heard of that. so don't feel bad.
Ma'am will catch up on all.
Nee, Welcome I've seen, but I don't remember the name Manjuru.
Majnu Bhai.
Majnu Bhai.
Ma'am, you have become a PAP favorite. They love you. They really, really love you. How does people react around you at home? How do they?
No, I really don't know how I'm doing it, but I just enjoy people. I like talking to them and they become my friends, all of them. I know them by name.
Wow.
Manoj and Rohit.
But you're very effortless. I'll tell you what, no matter what we say, when there is a certain sense of consciousness which comes. But I find you very, when you're carrying, मैं फिर दोबारा रिपीट कर सकता हूँ तारीफ आपकी जो मैंने शोज में की हैं. तारीफ ये करना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि you're not only Neetu Kapoor, a very successful actress, loved by the masses. Everybody loved you from when you were doing films. Then you were Rishi Kapoor's wife. You carried that very effortlessly. Rishi Kapoor, one of the most loved, iconic superstars. Then you are from a Kapoor family, which is a very, very esteemed, like one of the most families which is going on since generations. You're the Bahu of that family, and then you're Ranveer Kapoor's mother. This is not something which
There's
is...
a lot of connection,
No,
I
it's not a
guess.
connection. What I'm saying, all these things are there on your shoulder. But ऐसा लगता नहीं, you feel you're effortless.
ये auto में
We
बैठ
never
के
get the
सब्जी
feeling
खरीदते
that you're so and so, or you're so and so, or
We
you're
still
so and so.
relate to you.
You're casually ऐसा लग रहा है कि नहीं यार, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं. लोग जाने मुझे क्या समझते हैं. मैं तो कुछ नहीं.
I think दो लोग हैं जो पैप्स के बहुत effortless है. I think one is Neetu ma'am and one is Kartik Aaryan.
Oh yeah.
So they're very effortless in the पैप्स. both of them.
Really?
So they're competing.
ये कहाँ से
for
आ
number
गया?
one.
ये suddenly I don't.
नहीं अभी चल रहा है तो बोल देना चाहिए नाम. हमारा भी भला हो जाएगा.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. मेरे को बड़ा मजा आता है.
आपके वो टाइम पे इतना नहीं था. अभी
इतना
तो
नहीं
बहुत
था.
ज़्यादा हो
So
गया है.
when
Yeah, he is
Ranveer and
effortless.
Alia were getting
Actually, right.
married, they were after me. So वहाँ से हमारा relationship शुरू हुआ.
Yes.
From Ranveer and Alia's wedding, because they kept asking me, and I kept dodging them. I didn't know what to say. That's how I think our relationship.
नहीं, but सीखना है मुझे. हम लोग को सीखना है. We have to learn.
सीखना
Yeah, I have to
हाँ?
chat.
साढ़े नाल रहोगे ते ऐश करोगे.
One of the classes. पेपराजी के सामने कैसे करने का.
I have last two questions. Y'all are married for the longest time. What is the secret for the happily married? ऐसा कुछ है? Secret है?
Secret ये है कि be patient and just see, no two people are similar. सबके कुछ ना कुछ तो problems होती हैं. If you cannot have a happy marriage, there's no happy marriage.
Right.
There are adjustments, there are sacrifices. So you just got to make the best of it. you know. आजकल क्या होता है कि you get tired and you say ठीक है, you know, break up and divorce and एकदम से आ जाता है. But you have to be a little bit more patient and it's fine. Things happen.
Anil sir, you want to add something?
बस जो बोले हाँ करने का.
तुझे बोले हाँ तो
जो हाँ बोले. You're right.
तुझे बोले ना तो.
You're right. Absolutely right.
ऐसा कहा गया है कि at home सुनीता मैम इज उनका ही राज चलता है
Big
घर पे.
boss.
सोनम ने बहुत बार बोला भी है इंटरव्यूज में.
What do you mean at home? Everywhere, I think. इस बार भी अभी ऐसा लग रहा है कि मुझे
She's
यहीं पे-
around you.
Varun, what about you? You have just entered the marital bliss.
Just now repeat.
Be married like you're not married. मतलब for a happy marriage,
This is-
be married like you don't feel you're married.
You married your childhood.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend. I still
yeah.
अभी
feel.
2-3 बच्चे हो जाएंगे सब ठीक हो जाएगा.
अच्छा वो चेंज होता है. अच्छा अभी के लिए तो I think she's my girlfriend only.
Yeah, if you marry a friend, so it's much
No, no,
better
it's-
because you know each other so well.
नहीं वो जब फोन आएगा ना पापा ठीक हो जाएगा. ये और यार वो प्रॉब्लम है ये
You're
प्रॉब्लम.
too हो रहा है.
Kiara,
जो कर ले भैया.
though you have not entered in this, but what is your
amazing.
take?
She's just absorbing everything.
But what
Watching
Neetu
as a
said
hawk.
is true patience is, I think, for any relationship, you have to nurture it. It's not always going to be
Bed of roses.
sunshine. Yeah, it's not going to be a bed of roses. There will be ups and downs, but how you react to those fights is what's important. So I think two people have to come in giving their 100%, knowing that some days you, some days I feel like I'm ready for marriage.
You're writing down everything, no?
I'm writing notes, so I can give these answers, and I feel I'm ready for it.
But are you
Kiara,
getting
yeah,
pressurized
wonderful.
because everyone
She's-
around you is getting married?
She's going to be a
Sorry.
superb wife, Kiara.
Yeah, she'll be very
ये तो
good.
very good.
पीछे
She's
क्यों
a
पड़ा?
lovely
You're
person.
becoming the what I did to Jackie Shroff. You're doing to her.
But he wants to
competitor.
do this. He wants to make everything.
Yeah, competitor.
Yeah.
अभी hit दी.
But ये तो मैं बोलूँगी for sure.
I know you too
Kiara
well.
Is the most, Kiara is the most amazing person, and she'll make the best wife.
अरे यार
Ever.
अभी टाइम है यार.
She's
Time.
such a lovely girl.
जुग
She's
जुग के
such a
बाद
lovely girl.
तब तक सिंगल है.
अच्छा जिग जुग जियो के बाद बोल रहे हैं ये.
I mean, definitely on 24 जून के पहले तो
नहीं,
कोई
Jackie Shroff
होने वाला है. अब भी होगा, बाद भी होगा.
तुम लोग का क्या जोक चल रहा है दोनों का?
He's calling her Jackie Shroff.
Not Jackie.
You're
Shroff
doing a
got
Jackie Shroff.
married.
Yeah,
After he
yeah.
got married.
Yeah.
So he's saying Varun is doing the same thing. क्या मेरी हो चुकी है अभी तुझे भी करनी चाहिए. इसे भी करनी चाहिए.
तो शायद हो जाएगा.
Yeah, but I don't think that single people should be taking any pressure. I've learned from them just today that
me.
you should that when the time is right and when you feel ready
Yeah.
and you want to is
Yes,
when you should.
absolutely.
Don't go by age, society, all these other
Nothing.
things. When you're ready, you
Absolutely,
get married.
And when you
उसके
want to
बाद
have a
पे
kid, when you
तो वो
children also, when
वो
you
भी
want to have a
possible.
child,
वो भी
when
possible.
you're ready to have a child.
then you have a child. Don't
No, that people
I have a dog right now.
यदि constantly तू child के बाद dog, that's very bad.
You can't compare dog and
You
child.
can. I
No,
think-
Yes, ma'am, you
Why can't
can.
you see?
Even I have a small one at
मेरे
home.
दो
Bhai
हैं
has dog.
मेरे
Oh,
दो
pets.
मेरे पास दो हैं but what my children mean to me is not my dog.
No, but it can be because you can love the dog more.
I love
You
the
love the
dogs.
dog more than family.
I
so
love
say
the
that.
dogs.
But more than your family
my,
members?
My
Yeah.
kids, I love them.
Do you
like,
love the dogs more than your kids?
At the
not
moment,
at all.
at
I
the
love them
Yeah, I know.
as pets, but not like my children.
Okay, now I will have to wrap up.
Right.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for talking with me, and it was lovely to have you all with us.
Thank you.
And
Thank
all the
you.
very best for Jug Jugg Jeeyo.
Thank you, bye.